I have this memory in New Zealand when I'd first went to New Zealand, and I became an ambassador for Ronald McDonald House Charities. And I was cooking with the kids at Ronald McDonald House, and one little girl, she wanted to invite me back to her farm. I had no idea at the time that I was going to be driving 6 hours into the middle of absolutely nowhere. I thought I was going to some little town, but I was literally going to a farm in the middle of nowhere. And then, of course, when I got there, I'd taken my very suburban little cute dogs with me. They had farm dogs and sheep, and it was crazy. I mean, it was deer hunting country. And I thought when I got there, I am so out of my depth. And they probably thought, who is this person who's come to stay with us? It all got solved a couple of hours later when slow cooked lamb went into the middle of the table, all these beautiful greens, crispy roasted potatoes, and I sat and just went, this is home. And they put a red plate in front of me, and that was their way to say, you're special. We appreciate you coming. That's the Thanksgiving plate. And the person with the red plate, we all have to say something about you, which was, I felt so honoured but also embarrassed, but it was such a simple way of saying thank you for coming all this way to visit us and let's share this meal together, and I've never forgotten it. It was the most beautiful moment.
I love that. And I love the idea that there's a red plate that, hey, we've singled out one person to say we're going to honour you and thank you today. I love that. I had friends in Melbourne who had been to America. Yes. And they'd done Thanksgiving over there, and they came home and went, I just want to do this. So they opened up their home and they just brought, I think there was 15 of us in total the first year, and similar second year. And we did it for like 3 years in a row that we were around for. And it was a wonderful experience. And I got another friend who's American. He does a similar thing, but he has like 100 people in the park, and he puts on the barbecue and does all of those things. But yeah, just bringing community around, and food has the ability to do that. And yeah, I love that.
I mean, I spoke to one of my sons last night. He still lives in New Zealand, and he just said, we all have to eat. Yeah. So we can eat alone. We can take our food and sit in our room. He's flatting at the moment. They have their ups and downs as flatmates, but they get in the kitchen. They cook. They may be cooking something quite different to each other, but they all sit down and eat together. And it just reconnects them. It doesn't matter what they've been arguing about or who cleaned the bathroom or didn't. When they're eating or cooking, they're having a bit of a laugh and they eat together. And he shared that and said it's the reset every time, that one meal a day, which is usually dinner as a student, that they find themselves all together in the house. It's just super important.